what's up. Alright, I want to clarify on what aliens are, okay? Let's just start with the fact that we are the aliens. The humans, alright? Now, think of it like this. Evolution led up to the creation of a human being, okay? And after that, we became technologically advanced, alright? At some point in time. This was millions and millions of, like hundreds of millions of years ago, okay? And this is what I'm talking about. We are like the 20-something, I don't even know the number. We don't deal with numbers much anymore because of how many times we've done everything over and over again. But anyways, I'll just say that we started out, we were humans, alright? We evolved eventually into humans. Took a lot of time to do that. We don't have any records either because they've melted back into the earth. Not only through the dirt, but they've sank all the way down to the liquid hot magma under the crust, okay? It's just like how it's been done over and over. It's like a cycle, okay? Takes about a couple hundred million years, every 100 million years for the entire Earth's crust to melt and then be recycled back through volcanoes again. I guess. But anyways, that's what I'm not talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. Aliens, alright? So we got technologically advanced at first, alright? We didn't blow each other up or anything. We weren't that naive. We went through wars and stuff, but eventually we became peaceful. We got the best technology ever created, and we started going out into space. Alright? A huge group of us left Earth, leaving only a few behind just to repopulate the Earth. Like I said in my other videos, a few videos ago, that we reproduce. I think it was the NWO video that I had on there, where I said that the Earth is like the breeding grounds, because Earth is the home of creation, and if you were to consider Earth being the center of all creation, I mean, once we left, I don't know if this is fact or fiction to begin with, but I mean, we are the aliens, okay? All those other species out there in space that you think or seen come visit or whatever you experience are us, okay, in different forms. We went out, we experimented, we came back, we left, went to experiment some more, came back, left, okay? This is a cycle. This is just cycles and cycles of all kinds of things that have been going on. So, we got really advanced at one point, and right now I'm just describing things off the Greys race. The Greys are actually the first extraterrestrial life forms that they are us from the first civilization. Now, they pass knowledge through on memories and stuff, through substances and things like that. They are the masters of everything, okay? They know everything. They have all the technology and all that stuff. And what else? So they came back to visit us, give us some technology on the second civilization, because they maxed out the universe, the first universe. So they decided to go back in time, alright, to visit, which would make us the second. Right now, this is what I'm talking about. And then left, okay? And then we got our technology and we left our planet to go do things in this universe, which is a copied universe. It's like a fractal, everything copied within itself and outwards. So we go out and do this, and every time we do leave the Earth to go conquer the universe, we always try to do it slower, because part of being immortal would be to live as long as possible without maxing out the technology, because the action of maxing out your technology would be like flipping back to the start. And if you stay maxed out for a while, eventually you'll just get bored. Everybody gets bored and then wants to go back and redo everything. So, with that in mind, I already have all this knowledge, okay? I feel like I'm a freaking floppy disk with all the information on it. People just plug into their computer and access through YouTube or whatever. But anyways, I just want to explain a little bit about the aliens. We are the aliens. The pictures on the walls in Egypt with the people with the birds on their heads or cats on cat faces or whatever has to do with genetic code, okay? They don't actually have a bird head for a head, okay? They're just showing us that they were hybrids of genetic manipulation, okay? Genetic research. We wanted to gain the abilities and try to create a superhuman being. A being was with superior strength, like a gorilla. Superior eyesight, like an eagle. Senses like instincts like that, like any animal has. Defense mechanisms and everything. There's plenty of things I can go on talking about. I mean, you can make your skin rough like a reptilian, so it's armor. So it's like armor, you know. You can make yourself bulletproof. I mean, later on, now I think we realize that we don't really need to genetically enhance ourselves, because we are learning that we are already advanced. We don't need to genetically manipulate ourselves. And, you know, if you want to make your eyesight better, just start trying to see things further and further away. You'll eventually learn how to see things pretty far away if you're really good at it. Sharpshooters are actually good at that. There are sharpshooters out there that shoot a sniper rifle without, believe it or not, they don't even use a scope. They just pow, shoot things from like a mile away. It just has to do with physical training. It doesn't mean that they're genetically enhanced, okay? That goes the same thing for healing properties and let's see. Of course, we can't breathe water yet, but then again, we haven't evolved. Like, we haven't evolved to the point where we can manipulate matter. So if we had that ability, I would be able to walk underwater and not have to come up for air, because I could produce air with the water because there's oxygen in the water. And I would be able to inhale the water, and my nasal cavity or whatever could do the process itself, you know. It's just an evolution thing. Same thing with flying. Go fly out into outer space and not have to worry about breathing air anyways, because we have the ability to drink water. So we could use the water in our bodies to break down the molecules into oxygen and use the oxygen in our brain. I mean, it's not that hard. It's all alchemy, really. But as I said before, I mean, we have the ability to travel through dimensions and time and all kinds of things. We have so many abilities. It's so hard to explain, but again, like I said, we are the aliens, alright? Stop freaking out every time you see something fly by in the sky, okay? We're actually studying each other and ourselves from the future, coming down and observing us, making sure we're progressing at a smooth rate, because everybody knows that the truth is, if you try to accelerate too fast, you're gonna hit a wall, okay? You're gonna bounce right back off that wall where you started. So with that, I'll go ahead and close the video with let's see, well, some aliens are our friends, some are not. There's still wars going on out there. There's still wars going on over here. And Earth is being blown up all the time, if you want to know the truth. Being blown up and recreated all the time because of some war going on between ourselves. So our solar system has been obliterated plenty of times and recreated instantaneously without anybody knowing that something happened to begin with. This is the whole point of time travel, going back in time and being like, okay, redo that, redo this, let's change that. So, hey, God knows, I know sometimes I can sense myself getting killed right on the spot, and I know I'm being recreated simultaneously. So, and this happens to a lot of my stuff in my room too. My house disappears off the map and then comes right back. Stuff like that. Whatever, call me crazy. This video ain't for you anyways, it's for my records. But namaste and la catch, and remember now, don't be me.